Hi everyone watching this video. I was sitting here just minding my own business, drinking my afternoon cup of tea. I didn't have any biscuits, I just had tea. I realized that I drink like a cup or two of hot tea every single day, especially in the fall and the winter. And I'm constantly tweeting about it, like I'll be like snuggled up with a cup of tea and a book or something like that. And people are always asking me what kind of tea I drink. And I actually have definite favorites. So I thought I would just do a Glit fit really fast talking about the teas that I drink. And actually I should have started this video after I finish this cup because I'm going to be like wanting it, like yearning for my cup of tea the entire time I film this video. But I just kind of got inspired to film this. So I was like, I'm just gonna turn the camera on and film even though my tea isn't finished. But I really like this little mug. It has a little baby pumpkin and a little big pumpkin. It's really cute. It's very festive. I might go back and get the ghost one if you watched my glitter gossip on decorating my room because they had a ghost one because I drink coffee in the morning and then I drink tea and I'm rambling. So basically tea is good for lots of reasons. A lot of teas have fluoride in it, which is really good for your teeth. Teas, especially white and green, have a ton of antioxidants, which is really, really good for basically everything for your body. It can prevent a lot of cancers, help your immune system, all of that stuff. A lot of teas also have caffeine in it. Not all teas. I'm going to show you one that's like a Sleepytime blend that doesn't have caffeine in it, but most tea does have caffeine, which can act as a mild stimulant. It can actually like aid your digestive juices and it can actually help your heart and your circulatory system as well. It can help prevent the blood vessels from hardening, so keep them soft and like prevent blood clots and all that stuff. Basically, tea is just really good for you, especially if you don't drink the super sugary like southern sweet tea, but more like health teas, like drink for your health. Plus, if you find the right kind, you can find like perfect like seasonal teas, which I'll show you a couple that are absolutely perfect for fall. The one thing you have to be careful about is tea can dehydrate you, so make sure you're drinking lots of water. Don't count your tea as your cup of water for the day or one of your 8 cups of water for the day. Like kind of balance it out by drinking more water if you're going to be a tea drinker because it can dehydrate you. But I'm going to show you my favorite kinds. So first of all, if you have a Keurig, it can be really simple for you to make tea because you can get Keurig teas. So the first one is a Sleepytime herbal tea. This you can buy in non-Keurig. You can buy all of these just like tea bag version. If you don't have a Keurig coffee maker, you can just buy the tea bags and make a hot cup of tea and put the tea bag in, which is just as simple. But this is actually easier for me because I have a Keurig. But this is the Sleepytime herbal tea. This is caffeine free. It's 0 calories. It says a comforting blend of chamomile and spearmint creates a lullaby of tender flavor to soothe your senses. The Keurig version is the exact same strength I noticed as when I use just a tea bag, but when I use a tea bag I always use 2, which that didn't make any sense. So the Keurig version is equivalent to me to 2 bags of tea steeped in your water if you just get the regular kind of tea. But I really like this. I had a glass of this last night to help me unwind. Now, just being completely honest and like non-gimmicky, I don't think it actually helps me sleep. But I think it's more of a like mental thing. Like it makes you feel more relaxed because you're drinking a hot liquid before bed, which always relaxes me. And the chamomile definitely has a calming effect, but I almost feel like the spearmint in it, it's kind of like a minty calm, which kind of throws me off a little bit. But I like it, and I only drink it at night because it's caffeine free, and I need the caffeine everywhere else because caffeine is a mild stimulant and it can help your heart and all that stuff, but at the same time, I drink it because I need the energy. Another Keurig tea that you can also buy just in regular version is just a plain green tea. This is just a green tea. Green tea doesn't taste that good to me, especially hot green tea, but it's super good for you. Green tea is one of the best things you can drink. I'm pretty sure all the Victoria's Secret models have said that they like live off of green tea basically because it can actually aid in weight loss, but it's also just good for you. Like it has a ton of antioxidants. I drink this in the afternoon if I just need to pick me up. I don't have green tea every day. I just find that I don't really like the way it tastes, but if I kind of need that boost, it's a good one to try. Then I have a bunch of Teavana teas, which are my favorite kind of tea. I'm so in love with this. I was introduced to this brand when I was in college. One of my roommates was a big Teavana lover, and we went to the mall that was like an hour away from our college, and we went to Teavana for the first time, and ever since then, I've loved it. There are some Teavanas in LA, but you can also order them online. There's actually not one close to me in LA, which is so frustrating, but because LA is such a big city, I would think they'd be in like every single mall. I made this little container and it's like, I don't know what I was thinking. It's so crooked, like, and I just didn't want to redo it because I just never did. But I keep it in an air airtight, what are these little canisters called? This is from Target. I have a little one and I have a big old one because I have a lot of teas. They have 2 sizes. This one's not decorated. I just kind of got bored one day and I had some extra stickers laying around, so I put flowers and ladybugs and I wrote healthy tea, except it's all crooked and weird because I left the Elle out and then I had to take letters off and it's just all falling apart. But it kind of looks cute and it makes me happy to look at because I know that my favoriteest things are in there. Right now, currently I have 3 different teas from Teavana. They don't last forever. You do have to keep them in airtight canisters. They sell them there. They sell like little Teavana canisters, but I didn't get them because I thought I had some at home and then I think I lost them in the move because I couldn't find them. So I just went to Target and got these little airtight canisters, but it doesn't matter, just whatever you have around. But they come packaged in little baggies. So you do have to put the baggies inside airtight containers so that the flavor doesn't, I guess they like go bad if they're exposed to the air for too long. And I think after you buy it, you have 1 week to get it in an airtight container before the flavor and stuff start, and the benefits start, like, it's almost like it starts drying up. This is the one I constantly get. Like, I always have this one because it's my favorite one. And then I'll try like a new one every time I go. But this is the white Ayurvedic chai and something else chai. That's the mix. And basically you do 3 teaspoons of this. It's a white tea and you steep it for 3 minutes. But I actually don't really go by those. I kind of just like do whatever I want. Like, I don't really go by what it tells you. Kind of looks like oatmeal a little bit. It's kind of like weird. It has like lots of things in there. And this is a mixture of 2 different teas. So these 2 teas are sold separately and I mix them 50-50 because this is my favorite combination. And this is the perfect fall tea. It's so amazing. I don't even know how to describe it to you guys. I got a pamphlet from there just so I could like know what these things, so I could keep track of what they were because I knew I'd forget. So this one is a white and green tea blend. It says it contains nuts, which is interesting because you don't taste it. It says it has cinnamon, cloves, black and red pepper, tempered with sweet coconut and delicate lemongrass. And it enhances the properties of this rare white tea, whatever that means. Fresh green mate with cinnamon, star anise, and pineapple and papaya. I don't know. But basically it smells very fall to me. And I really like the way this one tastes. So I've bought this one so many times. Every time I go into Teavana, I buy like a new one of this. But yeah. Oh, and you buy it by pound, so, or by ounce or something, so you can buy as much or as little of each flavor as you want. The second one I got is the Tulsi Dosha chai. Focus. There we go. So that's this one. And this is actually a Rooibos tea, if I'm pronouncing that right. I had this one the other night. This one looks fancy. Look at that. It's like red. It's very fall looking. Looks more fall than the other one, but it's not quite as spicy as the other one. I'll read off this description too. It's just kind of a different, I bought it for a different purpose. The most sacred herb in India is blended with cinnamon, ginger, pepper, cloves, and red Rooibos tea. It says it's recommended to balance the body and is an aid for a stress reliever, and it boosts immunity. So that's kind of cool. I actually wrote on my phone, oh there it is, right in front of me, what each of these teas, because I went in, and the first one that I showed you I just bought because it's my favorite, but the other 2 I told the guy exactly what I wanted in a tea, like what I wanted the properties to be, and then he actually picked them out for me. So basically, he told me the first one that I showed you guys is a morning energy tea. So it has as much caffeine as a cup of coffee, but he also explained to me that it was like a different type of caffeine than what coffee would give you. So it's actually like more healthy for you or something, or it doesn't crash or something like that. Tulsi Dosha chai. This one actually I bought, this is a mix too. So this gets mixed with this one called the Spice of Life. And I don't know, I just didn't have them pre-mixed because I thought maybe I'd want to drink them separately. But basically you could have it pre-mixed. They all kind of look the same. I mean, they all look like weird, like oatmeal. Like, why are you going to put that in your water? That doesn't look like tea. But this is a white. But let me tell you what this one's supposed to do because I wrote it down. This one is, oh, it's for upset stomach and antioxidants and a mood lifter. So it's if you don't feel well. For this one, I basically asked the guy, I was like, I want a tea that's going to make me feel better on mornings where I'm just feeling sluggish, or if I don't feel well, or if my stomach hurts. Mornings where you kind of feel like you just have a sickness coming on, like an immunity boosting thing. And this is the one that he mixed for me. Spice of Life and Tulsi Dosha Chai. Then the last one I got is called Jasmine Dragon Pearls. Jasmine Dragon Pearls. And this one is a sleepy time tea as well. This is Teavana's version. This one looks very green, like dried up grass in there. They all kind of look the same. But this one, he even wrote on it, Relaxation Blend. But even though it has a little bit of green tea in it, he specifically told me it's not going to have caffeine to like wake you up. It's more like a tiny bit to help you fall asleep, which doesn't make any sense to me, but that's what he said. So I have the Perfect Tea Maker from Teavana. That's what it's called. You can buy them online. They are amazing. Basically, it's this like pot, and it sits on top of your coffee mug or your tea mug, and you put the hot water through it, and it like strains all the leaves and stuff and like makes your tea perfect. It's so easy and so perfect. But I had one, I lost it, and I didn't want to buy a new one because they're kind of expensive. So instead I just bought this from there because this was like $2 and the tea maker was like 50 or 40 or 30 or something more expensive. So I just got this. This basically sits on the top of your mug. I don't really know how to work it. I mean, I think this is how it works common sense wise, but like I got tea leaves all on my tea when I did this, so I don't know if it's right. But I think you put it in a cup of hot water, and then you put your tea leaves in here, and then it's supposed to keep the tea leaves in here, and then you pour the water through. I don't really know how it works, but I made a cup of tea the other day. I made a Spice of Life cup just with Spice of Life, and I got tea leaves all in my tea. So yeah, I got a tablespoon from Teavana because it was only like 99 cents, and I figured I would have like a special tea scooper that's exactly the right amount for the amount. Like if it says 3, then I do 3 of these, and it just stays with my tea, so it's always right there. So no matter where I am in the apartment, I don't have to track down like a measuring scooper. And then last thing is German rock sugar, and this is basically the super healthy, within reason because it's still sugar, but this is the healthy version, Teavana's version of, instead of putting Splenda or even real sugar, this is like better and more organic and like more natural for you to put this inside. I have a ton of this, and I don't know why I bought so much because I'm never going to use it. I don't even use this every time I make tea because my phone's buzzing, if you're wondering. I don't think that I always need sugar in my tea, but sometimes I will put sugar in my tea just if I like really want a boost of sweetness. Sorry about my phone. But that's all for my teas. That's all the teas that I've been drinking. I love Teavana like a lot. I really want to, okay, they have this like tea of the month club right here. I found it. I saw it because I was scamming my pamphlet. Tea of the month club, and it basically, you can choose to have like so many teas sent to you automatically each month for a certain amount of time. So they have like the 6-month one where you get 3 teas every month, which is a little bit more. I probably would just need like 1 tea a month because I don't go through them very quickly and I'm just drinking them by myself. But I thought that I might ask for that for Christmas. So if any of you guys have that, let me know if it starts to get redundant or if you actually enjoy it every single month. I would love to know your favorites as I'm cramming all my stuff back into my weird, crooked can. Yeah. But that was all. I'm gonna go make myself another cup of tea because mine got kind of cold. And raise your glasses to tea tonight and drink a glass. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh, I forgot to tell you, my little festive October accessory for the video is this little skull hair accessory. It's a rhinestone skull. Can you see it? It's a rhinestone skull. I really like it. Yeah. Because I'm doing a festive accessory every video this month, or I'm going to try. I might forget. But I didn't forget this time. But I almost forgot to tell you guys about it. So that's what it is. I got it from Target, and I think it's really cute. I'll see you guys later. Bye.